Good morning, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609 at Oliver Lee State Park in New Mexico, near Alamogordo, New Mexico. It's about 7 a.m. and the temperature is, hey Google, what's the temperature in Alamogordo, New Mexico?
In Alamogordo right now, it's 47 degrees Fahrenheit.
So out here it's probably about 43. I'm just guessing that it's cooler because we're a little higher up in the mountains at this state park. I am in my 2019 Casita Freedom Deluxe, 84 square feet of interior space, and today is the day after yesterday, the day before tomorrow, which I think is the 18th and Thursday, I think. I could be wrong, but that's not really possible. But anyway, hey Google, tell us a joke.
What kind of music do chiropractors love? Hip-hop.
Ouch.
Yeah, a little weak, but better. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Bangor, Maine?
The current temperature in Bangor is 43 degrees Fahrenheit.
Getting up there with humans, I'm telling you. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Butte, Montana?
In Butte, it's currently 29 degrees Fahrenheit.
You guys, I'm telling you, you got to go out there and do a weather dance or something. But anyway, this is Trenton Clump. That's an it. This is a bumper sticker that says Native Texan. It does now. And this is olive oil from the old Popeye cartoons. And this is a miniature RV that somebody sent me. This is my Verizon Jetpack 7730L. I have the unlimited Jetpack plan at Verizon. That's how I get my internet, and it works. Those are organic bananas that were new a few days ago, and now they are no longer new. This is Olive Oil's bra. That is an EvaDry dehumidifier, which helps a little bit. Thank goodness. Yeah, because in a small space, your respiration puts moisture in the air. And so yeah, but no, there's no condensation on the windows, knock on wood, and I know that thing helps a little bit. But anyway, let Rusty get to the comments. Okay, I will. Let me see. Okay, I did that. Dartsman501 says, nice to see Alamo through someone else's eyes. Other than the occasional windstorm, spring is the best time to be here. Hope you're having a good time in the area. I am. Thank you very much. And this is Time Zone. Some places grow fast, but 250,000 since I was there 2 years ago, that would be something. I just guessed. I didn't have any idea what the population was, and I found out later it's like 31,000. Yeah, I was only off about 180,000. Well, come on, guys. Cut me some slack. I mean, it's close. Anyway, Hot Limited, thumbs up. Charlestown. That's 2 words. I live here in Alamogordo. Thanks for the video. You're welcome. Sean McDermott. He said, we're paying over $4 a gallon right now for regular unleaded in San Francisco. Wow, a couple of the local refineries are on the fritz. And, believe me, guys, oil prices and gasoline prices are so manipulated. It doesn't have a whole lot to do with refining capacity anymore. It has a lot to do with some people over in I want to say Denmark, that control oil prices and have for years. Rip Snorton, Alamogordo looks as unremarkable as Victorville, California. We have a Sonic here in Southern California. Well, wonderful. Y'all are moving right along. Charlestown also says it's very safe here and the hospitals are first class. Yeah, I don't know anything about the hospitals. I made that comment because somebody had mentioned it to me. And I just passed it along, and it was apparently wrong. Carrie Mace, great news. Thank you. Outdoors with Ron, excellent tour. Thanks. You're welcome. Michael Welch, we got Sonics in Western New York. Isn't that amazing? I didn't realize they were all over the U.S. I guess they are. This is Alamogordo, Pajama Bottom Mama. My dad was military, and I was born on the base over 40 years ago. Cool to see it. Thanks, Rusty. Well, you didn't get to see the base, but you got to see Alamogordo. Couch Potatoes Kennedy, enjoyed the drive, Rusty. Thank you. You're welcome. Spiderhead, great driving video. Have Sonic in Missouri. Is MS Mississippi? Let's see, Mississippi is MI and Missouri is MS. Okay, we'll go with that, I guess. Thank you, Spiderhead. Hilton McLaurin. We enjoy traveling with you and your
Sorry, I don't know how to help with that yet.
Was anybody talking to you? Sheesh. Interrupt me? Anyway. Says Hilton McLaurin says, we enjoy traveling with you in your videos. Feel like we're sitting and walking alongside you. Look forward to your drive to Cloudcroft in the It's the Sacramento Mountains. I think I call it the Franklin Mountains. I do that all the time. They're mountains. Hell, you know what they are. We used to have our annual family reunion near Mayhill. Yeah, it's a great little town. Also wondering how you saved your spot at Oliver Lee when you took Casita to get repaired. They gave me a wooden sign that says occupied. Tom Wilson says, we have a Sonic drive-in here in Fargo, North Dakota, like Alamogordo. Nice town. Well, I guess, Sonic is doing their job and expanding all over the U.S. like McDoodles. So, Wanda Thurman says, look like you need beer 30 now. Have a restful night, Rusty. That's on the RVing stuff. Yeah, a good night's sleep changes the whole universe. Billy Ray, LOL, you're welcome. Tracy Phillips, great video, Rusty. Not everything is peachy all of the time, but you will get it all going again. Have a great afternoon, my friend. No, it's going fine now. I ain't worried about it. We're gone. That was yesterday. This is on the RVing stuff. My Venus Healer says, I know this is an aggravation, but you are back in business with a small issue remaining. That's correct, and that's the way I look at it. Once back at Rice, Texas, this should be a problem in your rearview mirror of life. Keep some spare fuses in reserve, though, just in case. I've got a whole box of fuses, every type. Thank you. PHDRPH, Sir Rusty. Sir Rusty. Now, see there, that's the way I like that. When you go to Casita, you could have them fix the issue in your shower you fixed with tape. Actually, the shower is not an issue with me, but yeah, if I go there, I'll have them do everything. Neil Page, gotta keep that beer cold. That's job number one. Well, it is. It is a very high priority. Yes, Casey Lewis says, yes, cold beer is important. Well, it is. Well, actually, I'll drink it at room temperature. I mean, I'll drink it hot. If that's all that's available, it's fine with me. When in Rome. Robert McGee, I bet it's one of the light switches, not the wire. No, it's not. Nice try, Robert. John Vitito, it's always something. Good luck, Rusty. Yeah, that's, when you're pulling your whole house down the highway with all these little electric wires and these pieces of equipment that aren't designed to be jostled around, you're going to have some issues. But, I've been doing this for a long time. Have I ever bought an RV that didn't have some problems? Nope, never. Ken Sciolia, it sounds like they did a poo-poo repair job, even though you were being positive about this situation. Well, I wasn't thrilled, let me say that, but I don't know how many RV repair shops you've been to, Ken, but you're not going to be treated very well, okay? Now, there'll be a lot of smiling faces up front, but when you go back into the service department, it's a whole different world. It depends on who you get and whether it's a Sunday and he's watched Super Bowl late and was hungover or whatever. Benji White, hi, Rusty. Do you know if this place has a website? Yeah, it's an RV center in Burnett, Texas. Just look for RV dealers in Burnett, Texas. Burnett, B-U-R-N-E-T. Prairie Dog, driving around. Rusty, I am visually impaired and cannot drive, so your driving videos are the only way I will ever see the sights you see. Keep up the good work. Well, Prairie Dog, you got a lot to see then, babe. PJ Bikerful, my old buddy, what do you say, boy? Hope your health is good. He's got a link to CasitaTravelTrailers.com. Thank you, PJ Bikerful. Good to have you back with us. You were AWOL. Don't let it happen again or you'll be court-martialed. And shot at dawn. Avalon Mist, RVing. You're right, Rusty. Life happens every day. I'm not currently RVing yet. I could only imagine taking my home in for an electrical repair while not at home base. Well, even if I was at my home base, this is my home. I mean, You always manage a smile and a lesson. Have fun. Well, see, that's the deal. See, this is my home. So whenever they come in my RV, that's like invading my home. And they had to take the bed outside, all the bedding stuff, and take the bed completely apart and get up under there to run the wire. Yeah, I wasn't too excited about all that, no. But that's life. You either deal with it or don't. I see you 812. Since you're going to Casita to have them also fix the issue in the shower. The issue in the shower is basically a non-issue, guys. Doesn't bother me. 5 cents, man. Prairie Night Moon. But I thank you for pointing that out, though. Prairie Night Moon. And in addition to your electrical problem, you don't even have any bananas. Well, what you saw was these bananas, when I'm moving around, they fall right down there, okay? So they were down there, that I just hadn't put them back up yet. Yeah, no, I wasn't bananaless. Yeah, olive oil ate them. That's a good excuse. John C. Lee, LEA. Thanks for sharing, Rusty. I think I tent camped where you are, maybe 1996. It's close to White Sands, right? Right. Beautiful area. I have family in Albuquerque also. Peace, bro. Well, thank you, John C. Lee. Let's go, Rusty. David Lynn, good evening. It appears you may have purchased the means of making lemonade. What does that mean? Oh, you mean my RV's a lemon? Baby, you know what you're talking about, David. You are way out on a limb. Shoddy electrical workmanship at the Casita facility. Well, come on, man. You've never had an RV, obviously. Thankfully, you have your game plan for the home trip. No, I'm fine, man. If you've had many RVs as I have, you'd understand. But anyway, MCSC 9073 RUE said, I'd be pissed off. Happy, hop my new Casita doesn't blow fuses. Hope my, anyway, good luck. I've had inverter issues, AC overload down in Laredo, big mess. Well, whatever. Believe me, guys, these things are not designed to live in full time. They are designed to RV in for 2 or 3, 4 weeks a year, and that's it. But for me, I live in them, so therefore I get to see all the little issues that happen. Terry Novak, with the Casita being so small, I wouldn't call this a minor issue. Everything should be working perfectly. That rig wasn't cheap. Well, Terry, I tell you what you do. Go buy you an RV, live in it, and call me back in a year. Bobber Guy 1. If this short is before the fuse and the wire has a power source, it isn't and doesn't, okay? So that ends that. Rambling Rose, it is very smart that you bought your RV from a local manufacturer in Texas and have taken it out on longer trips while still under warranty. They will be able to fix it back to factory new standards because it is a quality RV company. Yeah, they are. They're good people. They didn't have any problem at all with me going to an RV dealer here and getting it fixed. Even though it's a kind of a temporary fix, it's fixed. It'll work while I'm camping until I get back to Rice, Texas, even if I go by Rice, Texas. Rice, Texas is not on my way anywhere. But anyway, yeah, buying it in Texas from a local dealer is helpful, but will I take advantage of it? Probably not. I'm not worried about this problem. Wild One, tiny house sounds nicer and nicer, Rusty. Keep the truck for truck cap camping. Well, this is I already have a tiny home. I can't get any tinier. Walter Pendleton, I was there about 10 years ago. That's here at Oliver Lee. I enjoy, Alamogordo. It's kind of relaxing. It's like I'm riding shotgun with you. It's a better way to spend my time than watching TV. Listening to a real person is great. In the book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, it said the art of conversation is to be a good listener. And that's true, and I'm not a very good listener, and I have to work at that. Rosebud's Travels, we have a new Casita, and we use the outside light all the time. Just goes to show people operate differently. Well, the reason I don't use the outside light much, or I haven't used it ever, is because usually right at dark, I'm reading a book and fixing to go to bed. When the sun goes down, I'm right behind it. I'm 73, guys. I'm not 13. Ray Sprague, good news. The beer is cold and you don't have to use the light anyway. That's correct. Thank you, Ray. I have been down that highway, a short in a light circuit after 5 years of trouble-free use in our RV. Yes, I found the problem. A pin nail with the bill skin the installation on the wiring circuit could be your problem too. Takes patience to find. Yeah, what it is the wire is frayed somewhere and it's brushing up against some metal, and whenever the RV moves, either walking on it on the inside or pulling it, it gives it a short and blows the fuse. So that's it. But there's no power to that wire at all now. It is a dead wire. Traveling with Rick, what do you think of those mobile RV repair guys? Saw on video they did a better job than the RV repair center. Well, I'd rather not render my opinion on that. I really wouldn't. And the reason is they're just doing their job. Okay, that's all. They're not paid to be polite. They're not paid to keep you informed. They're not paid to do anything but fix the problem. Okay, and that's about how I feel about it. Glenn Rubel, hope the electric jack isn't on the same circuit as the front door. No, it's not. Rosebud's Travels, be careful yanking on that electric jack when twirling the casita around at your home base. That's a good point. I'll have to remember that. Thompson's Travels, we were in Alamogordo last September. It's a it's a pretty little city. We stayed at the KOA. It was really nice and the people were very friendly. Good job, Rusty. Well, thank you. This is on RVing stuff. Hot Limited. Have a couple of beers. I did. Michael Ball, the sound of the rain in your casita sounded very relaxing. Yeah, it rains. You can hear it a little bit if it's a heavy rain. But if it's just kind of misty like it does here most of the time, then you don't hear it. That's the way that is. But it is relaxing. Mark H. got a long comment. He says that is most likely that the most likely fault is at the switch. No, it's not at the switch, Mark. I'm sorry to tell you, because I talked with Casita and the guy that did the repair, and both of them say that dead wire also controls that light switch on the inside and the outside. So it isn't that. But anyway, thank you. Spiderhead, sorry you're having problems, Rusty. Enjoy your trip and just get it fixed in Rice on your way home. Take care, my friend. Yeah, that's exactly what I plan to do if I come back through there, which, it's not exactly, I could reroute myself, but god dang, you almost have to go through Dallas. It ain't going through Dallas. Mike Wood 30904, I saw a YouTube commercial that said national parks are free on April the 20th. Well, that's good to know. I'm not, let's see, that'd be Sunday, I guess, approximately. Anyway, Mark Locklear, glad your fridge is fixed. Me too. That was the issue that we got solved, and I'm glad. Bummer about the two lights not working now. Hope rest of the trip goes smoothly. Beer 30 here. Prost. Prost to you. Mark H. The procedure that I outlined earlier will work. If it were me, I would pull the fuse. There's no fuse in that slot. Okay. Yeah, you make a good point, Mark, but it's not the switch. Okay. Calvin Wright, had RVs for 30 years now. You are so right, partner. There will always be minor issues to deal with. Thank you, Calvin Wright. There's a guy that knows. Bob Giddings on the RVing says $159 installed is a good price on that jack. I paid $121 for mine, but I had to install it myself. Funny thing about pricing, my jack in black was $121. The exact same jack in white was $147. Go figure. Well, they're probably selling more white than black. Amish Sailor, I watch a lot of RV videos on YouTube, from the smallest trailers to the largest custom coaches. The only thing they all have in common is problems of some sort. No, amen, Amish Sailor, you got it. We'll do a few more and then we'll shut it down. Bro Brian, I'm pert near ready to get my 19-foot Aerolite and start all over with it. This is the end game. Well, go for it, Bro Brian. We'll do two more. Randy Wyrick. I have the feeling that that little problem is going to aggravate you until it is repaired correctly. It would me. Drink a few cold ones and eat pistachios. Well, I don't do like most people. I mean, it's done. It's history. Yesterday. Anyway, here's a guy that left a link to, it says this is a link for casita diagrams. You can see, it's 14 gauge wire. And he says, it says you can see the 14 gauge wire feeds exactly what you described as the new problems. Suggest, as you have already stated, run it by casita on the way back. Would suggest something is drawing too much current. If you had a wire short, a lot more of the trailer would not be working. Link might not be 100% accurate for your trailer, just my 2 cents. Well, thank you. That's very helpful, BioDude77. Shift into high. Haven't been there in 35 to 40 years. Awesomeness, thank you. Let's go to Cowcroft. Rusty, I got 27 miles per gallon in a club cab, 3.6 liter V6 Ram. Can be done. Well, you know, I'm getting over 27 miles per gallon right now. This is the last two. Steely Dan says, take a nap. Sandra Hefferman says, Rusty, you would be interested in talking with my husband about the process, and he take you around the bridge. He works, oh, well, this is on the bridge project in Kingsland, Texas. Okay, he works there and are almost done before they ship him somewhere else. I can give you his contact if you're free Saturday or Sunday and want to talk with him. Well, Sandra, I'm actually not in that area, and I know they're fixing to open the bridge pretty soon, but thank you for the offer. And with that, folks, hey Google, tell us a joke.
What do sharks say when something rad happens? Jawsome.
Jawsome. You got that? That's not too shabby. Anyway, thumbs up, guys. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye from Oliver Lee State Park. Buy anything you want, but if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because I get a small commission, and it does not cost you 1 penny. Some of you have, and some of you are, and I appreciate that very much. Don't think I don't. And what else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll also help you lose weight because you're full of water. What else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep. Hold it for a few seconds and then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? Yes, yes, yes. What else? Stretch, 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 swivel, 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 walk, walk, walk. Exercise your body once or twice a day. It's good for you. You may live a little longer because of it. And what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain. These little frontal lobes out here are very important. And so all those little neurons are firing. So if you put in good ingredients, you'll form good thoughts and you'll feel better and you will live a little longer, I guarantee it. So enjoy your day, enjoy your life. And with that in mind, carry on. Adios. Bye-bye.